Okay, find the gradient for fx equal to sin square x plus cos square x at x equal to 2. Question 1. Question 2. Show that for y equal to sin 2x, there isn't a gradient of phi. So for question 1 and question 2, both you have to talk about, you have to find the dy dx first or the f prime x first in order to talk about the gradient. Okay. Let me talk about number 1 first. Okay, for number 1, yesterday we know that we have these true facts. Okay, if I have sin square x, it means sin x, the whole thing squared. So same go with cos square x, means cos x, the whole thing squared. So am I going to use both chain rule to find the answer? Okay, the answer is no. The reason is because I know another true fact that sin square of an angle plus cos square of another of the same angle, I should get 1. So in this case, I'm not going to use chain rule. I'm going to apply this. So that's why I say Trigo, a lot of formula that help you to simplify. You better memorize it or write it down in your 1-page handwritten notes. So fx equal to sin square x plus cos square x actually is a constant 1. So therefore, f prime x will be equal to 0. So therefore, the gradient at whatever point at x equal to 2 is 0. That's it. So very, very important. Trigo identity. Are you clear? Okay. So in order to do trigo differentiation well, you have to know all the formula of trigo. Write down in your 1-page handwritten notes that help you to simplify. Okay. For the second one, you want to show that for y equal to sin 2x, there isn't a gradient of 5. So I had to tackle my gradient first. So that means my dy dx equal to. Okay. How Shen? How you differentiate sin 2x? How Shen, answer Miss Do, please. How Shen? How Shen not in? How Shen, are you in the class? No. How Shen didn't come. Okay. I thought just now he marked the attendance already. No. I saw him. Oh, How Shen not in. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Nicholas?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, Nicholas?
Yeah.
What is the derivative of sin 2x?
I use chain rule.
Why you use chain rule?
Oh wait, not supposed to.
Not supposed to because there is no power.
Oh, then negative cos 2x.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. I pretty not sure lor.
Sorry, cos 2x only. It's cos.
Yeah, is it cos 2x only?
Times 2.
Times 2. Yeah. So you see, yesterday we learned this, you have to memorize it. Okay. So this will be 2 cos 2x. Yeah. So now I say there isn't a gradient of 5. So I assume there is a gradient of 5. 2 cos 2x is equal to 5. So cos 2x is equal to 2.5. Okay. Siti?
Yes, miss.
Okay, what should I do?
No solution.
Yeah, no solution. So there is no solution. No solution. Can you tell me why?
Because the range for cos x is -1 to 1.
Thank you. Correct. So therefore, shown. Are you clear? So that is how. So you have to be very, very careful. I can even ask what is the greatest gradient, what is the smallest gradient. All right. You see, the greatest gradient is 1. The smallest gradient is negative. The greatest gradient is 2. The smallest gradient is -2. And when it happened, I can also ask that. Hello? So you see, trigo is a topic whereby it can keep changing. A lot of questions can be asked. Okay, now. Are you okay? So now I introduce this formula to you already. So bear that in mind. Okay, I'm going to say something from this formula. Okay, now if you look, if I write like that, do you know what am I talking about? Kevin, you have any idea?
I'm not sure.
You observe it carefully. How come the sin square x can become 1? What have I done to the equation? Kevin? Kavan, what have I done to the equation? So that is what a student must do. When you are in the class, when teacher write down a new formula, that is what a student must do. You have to say, how come? Sin square x become 1? As if
you divide by sin square x.
thank you. I divide the whole question, the equation by sin square x. That's why the 1 become cosec, because cosec is 1 over sin. Okay. Adil, Aiman, what is another modification that I can do?
Divide the formula with cos x.
Cos square x.
Cos square
Correct.
x.
So I will get tangent square x plus 1 equal to sec square x. So this is the identity that I get from this basic identity. Are you clear? Okay. Can I move? Any questions? So please bear that in mind. Okay, if now I give you another question, find the equation of tangent to the curve y equal to sin x times cos x at x equal to pi by 3. Do you know how to do? Equation of tangent, you should know how to do, correct? Okay. So you get √3 over 2 times half. So you get √3 over 4. So therefore your y equal to mx plus c. You use this one. So you get √3 over 4. How come you can get minus √3? Okay. Equal to m is negative half. Your x is pi by 3 plus c. Is there anything wrong with my that one? I think here is a plus, All right. Am I right, class? Okay. So therefore, your equation of tangent is y equal to m x plus c. Okay. So here, in this case, do I need to use products rule? Okay, I'm going to tell you that for trigo, this can be simplified. This can be simplified because there is a formula, we call it the double angle formula. You still remember the double angle formula? If I have 2 times of sin x times cos x, I can write it as sin 2x. This is because here must be a 2 and the angle will become double. So this is called a double angle formula. Are you okay? So you have to remember the double angle formula. So that means if I have 2 sin 3x cos 3x, I can simplify as sin double this angle 6x. Are you clear? So this is called a double angle formula. Are you okay? Hello? So write this in your notes. Very important. You can simplify this. You save a lot of work on here. Okay, I will show it to you now that my y equal to sin x times cos x. So I can say this is half sin 2x. So my dy dx will be equal to half. You differentiate sin, you get cos 2x. Then you times 2. Cancel. So this is cos 2x. So therefore, when x equal to pi by 3, my dy dx will be equal to cos 2 pi by 3. And if you go to the calculator, it will give you negative half because it's in the second quadrant. So that will ease your differentiation. Hello, are you clear? So double angle formula is important when come to especially integration. Are you clear? So do you know what is another formula for double angle? This is for sin. So please write down, and please write down the double angle for cos as well. If I see sin cos square x minus sin square x, I can write it as cos 2x. The angle double. Are you okay? If I see 2 cos square x minus 1, I can write it as cos 2x also. If I see 1 minus 2 sin square x, I can also write it as cos 2x. So or you can change it without power. Are you okay? So these are the few formula that you better put it down in your 1-page handwritten notes. Okay, so now everyone take out your textbook. Okay, done? Okay, Ishan. Ishan. Is it Ishan? Ishan, not Ishan. Ishan? Yeah, can you tell me about question 5? Question 5, they give you this function, correct? So I can write it as like that, am I right? So what is the answer for part A? Ishan?
0.
0. Okay, can you please explain why?
Because cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1.
Yeah.
So 2 times 1. 2 plus 1 is 3.
So, some more?
And the differentiation of constant is 0.
Yeah. Instead of saying differentiation of constant is 0, you can say that fx is a constant 3. So the rate of change of a constant is 0. Can or not? You state it this way. So you say fx is equal to 2 times 1 plus 1, which is equal to 3. So therefore, the rate of change of a constant is 0. That will be much better instead of say f prime x. That means you tell the examiner, you interpret the meaning of the constant. Okay, so the rest of the exercise 2H, you please do it by yourself. Huh? Hello. Okay, I want the last question we are going to go into is the question 6. Can you please have a look at the question 6 and try to be steeper? Okay, so now we are going to find out, see whether it's true or not. Appear only, huh? So in order to find the gradient, then you have to differentiate this. Yep. Okay, so dy dx. So what is the derivative for cos x, Bram?
Negative sin x.
Okay, negative sin x. Thank you. Plus. Okay, what is the derivative of 2 sin 2x? 2 sin 2x. Rampa, Carol Rampa?
Is it 2 cos 2x times 2?
Yeah, thank you. So I got 4 cos 2x, take away sin x. Okay. So now I check. When x point A, x equal to pi by 6. So dy dx. Okay. In this question, because they didn't say show algebraically, correct? Actually, you can use your calculator and get the answer. Do you know how to use your calculator and get the answer? Hello? Do you know how to use your calculator and get the answer?
Yes, miss.
Yeah. So you will get the answer from here. So point B, x equal to pi by 6, pi by 7 pi by 6. So you get your dy dx. Yeah. So you just substitute in and use your calculator and count. Okay. If I don't want to do differentiation, because the question said by differentiation, I didn't say. So I want to use my GC. Still remember how to use your GC to get this answer? Yeah. Still remember how to get your GC to get the answer?
Yes.
Yes. Azib? Can you tell us where to go?
First you press Y.
Press
And then-
Y. You key in the function first.
Okay, in the function.
Okay, you key in
And then-
Y1. Okay.
For the Y2, you put the dy dx Y1.
Okay. For Y2, you put this one.
Y1.
Mm.
And then you second mode, you quit.
You quit from here. Okay. Then after
then-
that,
After that, you press alpha trace.
or you
Y2.
press alpha trace. Okay.
Y2. Put the pi over 6.
Then you put your Y2. Then you put pi over 6. Then you get the answer, correct? Then you put enter. Then after that, you call out Y2. You put 7 pi over 6. You get the answer. Okay, if I don't want to do it like that, can I do it another way? Can I do it another way? This is one of the way of doing it. If I don't want to do it this way, can I do it another way? Because I'm not plotting the graph. I'm not plotting the graph. So what can I do? There's another way of doing it. Thaddeus, you have any idea?
No idea, Miss.
I can straight away get the answer. I go to math. I go to what?
Oh, 9.
And derive,
Yeah.
correct? So it will come out this. So you just key in this. Then you put your x equal to pi by 6. Then you put enter. You try and see. So just how the other method, unless I want to get the graph, then I go in that way. If I don't want to get the graph, I can straight away go to math and end derive. That will be much faster, correct? You can try and see. So you put your x, then you put in your cos x. Then you plus your sin 2x. Then you put your x as pi by 6. So you save some step. Save some step on that. Yeah. 0.49999, correct? Okay. Then you can do for 7 pi by 6, you put second enter. You change the pi by 6 to 7 pi by 6. Then you get 1.49999. Am I right? So whenever you make full use of your graphic calculator, correct? You have to know which one to go to in which situation. Are you okay? Just now, as if I believe you are trying to sketch the graph, correct? You have the things in your graphic calculator already. That's why you straight away use it. Am I right? So
Yes.
depend, so you have to know different way of. So in this case, if in this case I try to say, so I try to ask you, find the value of x where the gradient for y equal to cos x plus 2 sin x, since 2x is 1.2. So how are you going to do this? Okay, I just give you the domain, okay? Because this one can go on and on. For x between 0 and pi. So what you can do in this case is, just now Azif have put into the dy dx, correct? You can put into the solver and you solve it. Or you can solve by graphical method. Are you clear? Your y2 equal to 1.2, you find the point of intersection. Hello? Because this one definitely won't give you exact value. You get what I mean? So everyone, can you please try? You can either, if you use solver, you have to remember there are many answers. If you use graphical method, for this case will be much better. So you draw the graph, then you get the answer. So can you please do it now? So you use your GC, class, you use your GC, you put your Y1 as cos X plus 2 sin X. Then your Y2 as this. And your Y3, you put 1.2. Okay, then you go to your window. Make sure only these two equation is highlighted. Then you go to your window. X minimum, you put 0, X maximum, you put pi. Then you go to zoom, you select zoom fit. That is 0. Then the graph will come out like that. Okay. Then there is another one, the intersection. So there are two answers. Okay, you find the coordinate of intersection. Are you clear? By using second trace intersection. Okay, what is the answer? What is the answer for this one? I get 2.5. 8. And this one, you also put second trace, then intersection again. Bring the cursor near to the point that you want to find the intersection, okay? So this one I get 0.561. Am I right? Student? Hello? So trigo, okay, when come to exam of trigo, correct? Mostly, we may have only one or two parts whereby we ask you to find the exact value. Other than that, all by graphical method. Are you clear? Okay, so on that note, I have finished chapter 2. So please try all the questions. I'm going to get into the application. So the application is still the same. It's just you apply on it. Are you clear? Okay, thank you, class.